Hello, it's another Joe Dispenza Abundance Challenge update. I believe this is video 5 or 6, and I'm starting to realize that there could really be like 50 different videos to cover all of these things, so I'm going to try and keep it to 1 or 2 topics each video as much as possible. First thing I want to say is that I checked out the teleclass page on drjoedispenza.com, which I'll post a link in the description below, and he has included the first Affluence, Influence, and Abundance teleclass because normally they only have the past 2 months available, but this one was back in August and he wants everyone to listen to both. So it's now December 4th. The next teleclass is December 22nd, which I believe is all questions and answers. So if you are thinking about joining his teleclass and you want to ask him questions, now is the time to do it. So you're basically getting 4 months for the price of 1 month right now. Again, I don't know how long that's going to be up. I'm not getting a commission for this. This is just for your info if you're interested, because a lot of people have been asking. Oh, and by the way, I have personally interviewed Dr. Joe Dispenza, and I will post a link to that interview in the description. On to my personal update. Yesterday, I was listening to the first Abundance Challenge video or teleclass from August, and he said something that struck a chord with me, and he said that we should be giving what it is that we want to get. Now, I've heard this before, but it resonated with me a little bit differently yesterday because I had seen Jane McGonigal, the author of the book Superbetter, had posted on her Twitter that they were doing this Random Acts of Kindness advent calendar, and she posted a picture of they had taped some change to like the parking meter or something for the next person. And I thought about it, and I was thinking about how I had been out on Friday night, and a friend had treated us to drinks and coffee and all of that, and my boyfriend wanted to give some money back to her, and he didn't have any cash on him, so he said, you know, can you give me some cash? And he offered it to her, and she wouldn't accept it. And then I said to him, well, should I give it to someone on the street, like someone who is homeless? And he was like, oh, I don't know, I guess maybe you could. And I thought about it for a moment, and then I put the money back in my pocket. And I was kind of thinking about it, and I felt like I wanted to give back or pay it forward, but I didn't know exactly how to do that. And then when I heard Dr. Joe say, whatever it is that you want to get, you should be giving as well, I was like, okay, this is a time when I need to give money. This is where it gets interesting. I decided after seeing Jane McGonigal's post that I was going to tape some money to the Canada Line, which is the rapid transit train here in Vancouver. And so it's $2.75 for one zone, and I had $2.65 in loose change in my pocket, and I was like, okay, I need 10 cents more. And I know that there in the drawer at work there is a little bucket of change, and I thought about it for a minute, and I was like, no, I don't want to take money from here, even though I could just replace it later or whatever. It was not a big deal. But I was like, no, I'm going to find 10 cents somewhere. So I started looking through my wallet, and I actually found exactly what I needed. I found a dime wedged in between all the cards, and it took me a few minutes to pull it out, but I found that dime. As soon as I made that decision that I was not going to take the money from there, I was going to wait for it, even if that meant waiting until tomorrow, I was going to find that extra dime somewhere. So I found the dime, and the funny thing is that on the bus to the train home, there was a dime on the floor of the bus, and then I looked over and there was another dime over there. So I need to ask for more than dimes, I think is my point, because their dimes are showing up all over the place now. So that was just a fun little synchronicity. I don't know if it means anything, but I wanted to share it with you. And I posted it, and we'll see how that goes. And one of the things I'm thinking is, in the past, I have kind of had this idea of, oh yes, energetically we need to give what we want to get. But when we're giving from a place of worry or fear, or we're giving because we're hoping to get something back, I don't think it really works that well, because we're doing it out of an emotion of fear. We're doing it out of that scarcity mindset. Even though we're giving, we're really giving because we're hoping to manipulate the universe or someone else into giving us what we want. So when we are giving, at least for me, you can do what you want, but for me, I'm going to really try and give because it feels good, which is why I participated in the random acts of kindness, because it felt good. It felt fun. It felt like it makes the world a little bit of a happier place. It was something I could easily afford. And so I gave that, and I hope that whoever found it paid it forward, or at least felt good, and then it made a positive impact. So that is my update on the Abundance Challenge, and I'm writing notes on so many topics that keep coming up. And one of the things, again, if you do sign up for the teleclass, save those recordings. When I go back and listen to them a month or two later, I get so much more out of them. So repetition is really important, at least for me. And yeah, so let me know what you think. Let me know if you sign up. And again, I don't know how long he's going to keep that recording up from way back in August. So if you're thinking about doing it, now is the time, and it is December 4th. Okay, I hope you have a wonderful day. Oh, by the way, this channel is almost at 3 million views, so thank you so much for every single person who's watched one of my videos and who's liked and commented and given me feedback. My request from you is, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, because if I'm able to double my subscribers, I will have access to YouTube training and networking that I don't have access to now. And that's only going to give me the opportunity to make better videos for you. So you'd be helping me out, and you'd also be helping yourself, because it means better quality of videos for you to watch. Okay, so thanks so much for subscribing. Thanks for watching, and happy abundance, happy holidays, good luck to you. Namaste.